This is Frank Buglioni for expertboxing.com. The amount of amateur fights you need before turning pro, it varies from fighter to fighter. I'd recommend at least 40 amateur fights to give you that experience, give you that grounding, and half of them should probably be in the senior ranks as well, so you can feel the strength of a man against you in that ring. You don't want to be rushing into the pro game. It's all about patience, experience and learning, and the amateur game is perfect for that. There's a very high percentage of fighters that turn pro and don't make it to the end of the first year, and that's due to being ill-prepared. The hard reality of the pro game is it's a business as well as a sport, and it's going to be tough in there. The dedication, the hard work, and also the pain that you're going to go through as well, because it's inevitable in the professional game. You're going to get caught, you're going to get injured, and they're the things that you need to come through. And an extensive amateur career, that's going to set you up for that, because you've been through it all already, and it's nothing new. A good amateur career will also prepare you for a lot of your opponents in the pro game. You come across all different styles of fighting, so when you come in the pro game, it's nothing new. And also a lot of your early pros you'll probably know from the amateurs if you've been in the amateur game for a while. If you can excel in the amateur game and become an international and box all over the world, then even more so, as you'll be able to see all the different styles, all the different nationalities and the different ways they train and perform. I was fortunate enough to box in the GB Olympic squad, and I managed to travel all around the world with them, and that was a great experience for me. I learned how to deal with certain aspects, a very good training base, and fantastic sparring throughout my last years as an amateur. But there are fundamental differences between the amateur game and the professional game. The professional game is all about landing good shots, hurting your opponent and being able to come through what they throw at you, whereas the amateurs is more point scoring and very technical and fast. The pro game is very grueling, 10 and 12 rounds for titles. It's going to be hard in there. It matures you when you become a pro. In the amateur game, obviously you're wearing a head guard, a vest, and the gloves are very well padded. In the professional game, no vest, no head guard, and the gloves are considerably smaller and a lot harder. So you're punching with venom and a lot more power in the professional game, and that's something you need to deal with. Although you've got the gloves on you, they're wearing exactly the same, so you need to be mindful of that. Attitude is altitude. More than any other sport, boxing is all about heart. No guts, no glory. This is Frank Buglioni for expertboxing.com.